Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Kyle and this is Gemma. And welcome. Today we're going to be cooking Kung Pao chicken or Gong Pao Ji. And let's get started. Okay, first we're going to cut the chicken. I got 1.5 pounds of chicken here. You can do half the size if you want, but this is enough for us and some leftovers. So I always use dark meat. I never use white meat. You get a lot more flavor with the chicken, and it just tastes better. And plus it's a little bit more forgiving when you're cooking with it. And so you're going to cut them in little small 1 inch 3/4 size pieces. So Kung Pao chicken is probably one of my most favorite dishes that I like to eat. So it was great when I was able to find a recipe that worked really well. And so this recipe is from Walks of Life. Oh! Oh no! Oh, my hands are dirty, Gemma. I'm sorry. I'll get it in just a second. Oh! Oh no! I dropped both of them. I'm doing this first just because it needs to marinate for about 15-20 minutes before you cook it in the wok. Because once it's in the wok, it doesn't stay there for very long, so it's not enough time to develop flavors. So you really have to marinate the meat before you cook something in the wok. The wok's all about fast, high temperature cooking.
It's also about that wok hay. And what is wok hay? It's the breath of the wok. And that's it for cutting all the chicken.
Here you go. And this. And this. Got peanut in it, so that way she doesn't get a peanut allergy. They're bombas. Trader Joe's if you want to sponsor me. I'd love it. Okay, so we're going to pour some avocado oil in here. I mostly use avocado oil now. It's the healthiest of the oils.
2 teaspoons of cornstarch for the chicken.
One, two, and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. 1, 2.
And that is for the sauce. 2 teaspoons of shaoxing wine.
Shaoxing wine is very important in Chinese cooking. Just go to the Chinese store, you can pick up some good Shaoxing wine. It's something that's a must-have for any type of Chinese cooking, especially for marinating meat. Oh, just making a mess here with the cornstarch. And then I'm gonna add some white pepper. Just a pinch. White pepper is great. Add some spice to it. And just gonna mix that together.
And that needs to marinate for about 20 minutes or more.
And now let's work on the sauce. 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce. 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce.
2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar.
I'm gonna do a little bit less. Last time it was too vinegary, so probably a tablespoon and a half. And then we're gonna do 6 tablespoons of water. And 2 teaspoons of sugar. You're going to stir and mix this in, and then when we're cooking, you're going to stir it again Otherwise, you're going to leave cornstarch in there. The other stuff that we need, so we have the 6 garlic cloves already chopped up, some green onions, 4 pieces of ginger. For the ginger, one tip is that you can, when you cut it up and peel it, just put it into a bag, freeze it, and then you can have fresh ginger whenever you need it. Second last thing, so we have 4 dried red chilies that I've already cut up. Got this from the Chinese grocery store as well. I take out all the seeds unless you want it really spicy, but I would recommend taking the seeds out. And then lastly, the Sichuan peppercorn. This is a must, especially for Sichuan cooking. This is that numbing spice. It makes the flavor just so good. I'll post a link below with where you can find the Sichuan peppercorn that's fresh. And dry red chilies. But you always want to freshly grind this to get the best flavor. And you want 1 teaspoon of this.
That's it for the prep. Now let's go outside.
Okay, let's turn on the wok here. So we're going to turn it down nice and low, put some oil in, and now we're going to toast some peanuts. Okay. Cover that up, and then we're going to slowly heat up the peanuts with the oil.
And we skipped ahead.
See how it starts to smoke? See it's starting to toast now? So it's getting close. And just a reminder that once you put these in the bowl, they're going to continue to cook with the oil that's in there. And you don't have to toast these, however, it's much preferred. Okay. So put that back on here, put a little bit more oil. Then we'll let that heat up and then we'll put the chicken on. And like that, it's already hot. Wok is great at quick cooking. It's just all the prep work. You have to prep everything ahead of time. You want to cook the chicken most of the way. I'm going to take this out in just a second. I want to cook the rest of it. When you put it back in, it's not going to cook for very long. So you want it cooked at this point. And so the best part about dog meat is it's very forgiving. It does not dry out as easily as white meat does. Don't want our garlic to burn when we put that in there. Okay. So we're going to put our garlic, Sichuan peppercorns, ginger, and dried pepper flakes. And need a little bit more oil. Spicy. add a little bit more avocado oil and let this cook for a second. You really want it to be fragrant and aromatic. Oh, hey, that looks pretty good. So we're gonna add the chicken back in. Here's the top. Okay, I'm going to give this sauce a stir before adding it in. And then now, you heat it up. And just wait for the sauce to thicken. I highly recommend when you're cooking with the wok to use a wooden spatula, not a metal one. The metal one's really going to take off that seasoning on your wok. You work really hard to get to make it more non-stick. So once you get that good seasoning, you don't want to just scrape it away. Okay, a nice thick sauce. Put it down. Now we're going to add our peanuts. There we go. That's done. I got my rice there. Put that on top. Nice healthy portion. And there's Gong Ji or Kung Pao chicken. Are you ready? Get some rice. By the way, we washed off the sauce for her. Like the chicken? Yeah, is it good? Oh. And thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you next time in the next episode. And hopefully Gemma will cooperate again next video. Thanks, Gemma. Bye!